Reb Shner Kotler used to always say over in Elul a fascinating medrash that is not so the typical Litvisha approach to Elul. The medrash says that there are two types of arisim, sharecroppers that work for a landowner. One of them sees that the crops are not doing so well, the cattle is not doing so well, but he puts on a good face and he puts on clean clothing, he combs his hair, he goes to the Aris, to the Baal Bais, the Baal Bais asks him, how's my fields doing? He's like, yeah, it's doing pretty good. Mitzvah Hashem will make a nice profit. How are my cattle doing? He gives very upbeat reports about how things will in Mitzvah Hashem go good. So the guy asks him, what do you need from me? So he says, I need a little bit of a capital call of an investment, another 10 gold coins. So he says, you're such a great guy. Whatever you need, I'll give you. The other guy, the Aris Bish, the Gemara calls him, the Medrash says, he sees it's not going good, so his clothing are disheveled, his hair is uncombed, he puts on a sour face, and he goes to the owner of the land and he says, what's doing? So he tells him, not great. How's my crop? Hopefully we'll get back our capital. How are my cattle? Not doing so well. Okay, so what do you want from me? So he says, I need another 10 gold coins to invest. So he says, get out of here. Halavaya should not lose any more money on you. So the Medrash says, David HaMelech was from the good Arisim. He knew how to do it like the good Arisim. Because he starts off, he's praising Hashem, everything's wonderful. Hashem says, okay, David, so what's the point? What do you need from me? So David says, "Shkiyas mi oven," a little bit of mishaps. And Hashem says, not a problem. David says, okay, ministaris nakeni. Have a little bit nistaris also. Also, the Rebbe says, "Gami zeidem chasei chavdecha." David HaMelech says, all right, so once you already gami zeidem, you should help me out with. And the Medrash says that's the approach of Aris Toiv. You have good expectations of things to come out, then you don't sweat the small stuff, and the Rebbe Shem does not either. So I found a Merdik Azach that l'chayritz mefurish pasuk. We know that in Ezra, the Yidden came and they were all crying when they read the Sefer Torah in front of Ezra, because they had not been doing exactly what they should have been doing. And Ezra told them not to cry. The joy of Hashem, that is your strength. And they went and they had Shalchumonis and they made a Simcha Gedolah. And this was on Rosh Hashanah itself, and that's a source that on Rosh Hashanah you're supposed to be upbeat and betochen. So it's not just that betochen is to temper, and you shouldn't get overwhelming depressed, so we spice in a little bit of betochen, but rather betochen is the name of the game. The person has simcha on Rosh Hashanah. That's the correct approach to Rosh Hashanah. The Gemara in Beis says on this pasuk, Ki chedos Hashem ma'uschem, that is the source that levu olai v'ani peireya. That means to say you could borrow on Hashem's account. Now, a person that's borrowing on Hashem's account, he's, might not be so responsible, etc. But if he knows that he has the backing of a great landowner or the Rebbeinu Shalom who believes in him, so then he's full of joy, he's full of simcha, he's not worried, he's not concerned, and he approaches the Rebbeinu Shalom with levu alai v'ani pereh. He's not worried, maybe I won't fulfill my obligations, and then he's stressing, etc. No. He knows the Rebbeinu Shalom loves him. He knows Chedvas Hashem hi ma'uzchem. That's his strength, and therefore he has the koyach of levu olai v'ani pereh. And Tosfos says Chedvas Hashem hi ma'uzchem is Torah, and that's why anything that you spend on Hitzos Shabbos V'Yontif or Rosh Hashanah or Torah, Talmud Torah for your children, that's begat levu olai v'ani pereh. The Rebbeinu Shalom foots that bill. So we don't have to worry if we have a joy to tonight. It's not just if you begrudgingly pay and you're paying it begrudgingly, and maybe you don't get paid back. You pay because you have the confidence that the Rebbeinu Shalom is standing behind you, and when you're investing, you know that you're investing in Him, and you levu olai v'ani pereh. Sei gebenched.